We will hear from Dylan, Francesca, Gary, Haley, Sydney, Taylor, and Zoe, speaking about the roles of FSOs.
Okay, hello everybody. We are Group B, and as you said, we're presenting Section 4, which is the role of a Foreign Service Officer. My name is Taylor, and my group members are Zoe, Haley, Gary, Dylan, Sydney, and Francesca.
Did I miss the beginning?
Yes, Dylan, this is you.
It just logged me out and then I just got back in. Okay. Who are Foreign Service Officers? So Foreign Service Officers appeal for nations. They play a diplomatic role from multiple perspectives, like the cones, and the 5 cones are management, consular, economic, political, and public diplomacy.
And so over the course of the past few days, we've also heard it be emphasized multiple times about the importance that FSOs embody the 13 dimensions that reflect the skills, abilities, and personal qualities that are considered essential for work in the Foreign Service. Although there's 13, 3 of the ones that we heard reiterated numerous times were composure, cultural adaptability, and objectivity and integrity. In regards to composure, that really looks at staying poised in stressful situations and thinking on one's feet. For cultural adaptability, that's looking at making sure that someone can work harmoniously with other people of differing political backgrounds and economic statuses. And for objectivity and integrity, that relates to being fair and honest, and also making sure that you are reiterating information in a very frank but also unbiased manner.
Why does one become a Foreign Service Officer? One reason is to serve one's country by becoming an FSO. Gives one an opportunity to serve our country without joining the military. You can share our American way of life by using a pen rather than the sword. Another reason, to make connections on an individual level. Becoming an FSO gives one the opportunity to build a career by sharing our way of life, and at the same time, you are building lifelong relationships with those of other cultures. One more reason is, by becoming a Foreign Service Officer, one has the opportunity to learn and understand the inner workings of our government.
Along with those reasons, someone may become an FSO to make recognizable impact. And this may be like, instead of working on a think tank, they can work more directly with policies making a bigger impact. And lastly, they may become an FSO for financial benefits. When someone is assigned to a country, they don't have to pay for housing or education.
So our final point is, what impact do FSOs have on the communities they serve? So we certainly learned a lot about how Foreign Service Officers can impact communities abroad in their work. However, we also learned how Foreign Service Officers can have a strong positive impact within the community that exists at the Department of State. As more Foreign Service Officers with diverse identities and cultural backgrounds are able to join and work within the Department of State, they can bring a new culturally diverse dimension to their workplace. Foreign Service Officers also act as a communal unit that can bring support to their ambassador, and this overall affects their abilities and connections that they can make when they are working abroad. Finally, Foreign Service Officers, by interacting with local governments and communities when working abroad, can help foster positive relationships and views of the U.S. with other countries. We'll have some final comments made by Haley.
Yes, so just to reiterate what my group members said, being a foreign service officer is one, a big commitment and sacrifice. Some foreign service officers have to go to places called hardships, so that are places that aren't really accepting of Americans, or they have some political or social unrest, so for example, Afghanistan or Libya. And with them, they're able to go to these hardship places and kind of change the perspective of what Americans are. And with that, being a foreign service officer is somewhere where you can promote the values of America, but also be able to learn. So it is a great benefit, but it also comes with a big commitment and sacrifice. So thank you for listening to us.